Hey Janelle Howell, welcome in. How was your day today? How was everything in Washington? Cindy Davis, welcome in. Billy Cody, welcome in. Billy Cody, how are you feeling today? How is the baby? Jen, welcome in. I'm good and baby is good. Oh, just very tired. Oh, okay. Good. 2 goods and 1 struggling. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's Thursday. We're almost done with the week. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for the room to get filled. It's hard to get comfortable. Are those lights flickering? Online. We have a new goal set. We have those little scarabs. I think they're like 1 point or something like that. I think everybody's out having a good time during the summer with. Hey, Mystic Meg. I'm finally over COVID today, my first time. Oh, Mystic Meg, really? Oh my gosh. How many days have you had it for? Did you get it really bad too? Yeah, COVID is a lot. I remember those days. I got a little notification. Hey, John, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Hey, Sonica, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to those of you who are on YouTube. We will begin in a couple of minutes. We usually begin 10 minutes after the hour. Tomorrow is 7 days, but fortunately it was not as bad. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, it's probably a little bit weakened. Yes, John, Mystic Meg. She had her first bout with COVID. Doctor's appointments. Oh, thank you so much, Eddie Baker. I appreciate that. We're going to be reading children's literature tonight. Doctor's appointments, getting ready for total left knee replacement. September 2nd. Oh my goodness. Janelle, how long have you been preparing for that? I had it in 22. Yeah, John Junick was. I had it at the same time too. Janelle, are you in a lot of pain or is it just bothersome? What's your pain level? Hey Liz, welcome in. Lola, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. total knee replacement. Oh, you're sick right now, Liz? What do you have, Cole? Mystic Meg has had COVID. She's getting over it. I know there's usually that cold, that summer cold that goes around. Mally Callie 71, welcome in. If you're new to the live, please join the page. If you're new to YouTube, please subscribe. We're here Sunday through Friday, 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. for the East Coast and then 9 p.m. for the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast, so it's 7 p.m. here. Who on my top fan? Hey Victoria, welcome in. Preparing for 2 years. How to lose 100 first I've lost. Oh wow, good for you. Yay, congratulations. Central time zone is great for your life. Oh, okay, so it's 7, 8, 9 o'clock for you right now. John, I 9 and 11. Thank you, Mystic Meg. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Oh, Christina, you went to the zoo? Oh, how fun. Nice. Oh, you're in a lot of pain, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. It'll be nice to finally get that taken care of. Some ear infection with sinus issue. I'm not sure. Ears hurt. Oh no. Okay. How long have you been out for, Liz? John, today I woke up and I caught up on some TV shows that I've been not watching. The Bobcat was getting feisty with my friend. Christina, really? Oh my gosh. Is it a big zoo, Christina, or is it like a medium one? And then I did some work today, got some work finished, which I'm super excited about. And I was supposed to meet a friend today at noon, but her and her husband went on a hike this morning. They said, we're gonna go on a hike and then we'll go get some drinks afterwards. But I think they overdid it with the hike. So the drinks got canceled. Yes, it's big. They are remodeling it. Oh, nice. Oh, how fun. I should go to the LA Zoo. I haven't been there forever. My ears clogged 2 weeks ago and everything else just started earlier today. Oh, okay. Yeah, Liz, you gotta get some. Do you take time off work or are you still going in? Yeah, the zoo. I haven't been in it forever. I gotta try it. I gotta go. The LA Zoo. No, I'm working from home, so it's all good. Oh, good. Yeah, John. The sun probably drained that, right? Christina, what are your favorite animals to see when you go to the zoo? That sounds like fun. Yes, we have a lot of need right now. Victoria, you're right. Oh, the snakes? Oh, nice. They got a big snake aquarium. Yeah, Janelle Howell's she's prepping for a knee operation in September, first week of September. We'll keep that in mind. Billy Cody is gonna be due in September. Liz is not feeling well. She's got earache. Mystic Meg is just getting over COVID. So we have a lot of need right now. A lot of need. Yes, Billy Cody's almost due. Prayers for everybody. It's so funny too because I'm scared to death of snakes, and that's I guess because you feel safe with them on the other side. Yeah, Janelle, I've been wanting to go back out into the sun so I don't lose it, but haven't been successful. I've been indoors most of the time. Hey, Just Relax, welcome in. How was I able to overcome? John, it was when we were in lockdown. that year. I got it that February. So it was what, 2020? So 2021 of February I got it. Oh, your concert's 20 days away. Yay. Luckily, because man, if I had gotten it and had to go to work, I was so drained. Oh, just relax. You got COVID 3 times? Yikes. Yeah, it was, I got it bad too. I remember feeling like, oh, John, you got it in September of 2022, yeah. I remember feeling my breath getting short, and I thought, this is it. I was being dramatic. But I remember part of it was my lungs would get filled up, and I was thinking, oh my God, this is it. Luckily, it wasn't. Yeah, same here. And I would get this weird smell. I would get this really weird smell that would just come out of nowhere for a while. It hasn't happened in a while. So. Christina, you got it 2 times? Yeah. It's weakened now. I'm sure it's weakened now. This strain is probably really weak. So, that's good. Okay, let's do the first time I was working in a nursing home, and it first came out and it was unknown to anyone. Oh my gosh, just relax. And you were in the public too, in a hospital. Taste food for a month, yeah. So tricky. Janelle, you got it 2 times? Yeah, it was a scary time, especially not knowing what it was. And it just affected people differently. You didn't know how it was going to affect you if you got it. Okay, let's go ahead and do a Prince Lizzie Fish check today. You'll notice that, oh, you guys didn't have enough PPE. Yeah. There was a lot of that. It was amazing all the things that we were short of at that time. We're going to do a quick, let me turn off the main light here. Checkup on Prince Lizzie Fish. His tank is turning a tinge yellow, which is a good sign because it means that those little flowers and plants are working. John, you weren't able to taste food for a month. That's difficult. That's really hard. So he's doing really good. He's right here. He's hiding out. He's in his little tank, in his little tree bush. He loves it. The plants are doing really good. Let me see if he, what is he doing? Yeah, he's just leaning on the he's leaning horizontally on the little bush like he's sleeping. He's a silly fish. He's been very active lately too, which is really nice. So right here, right there, you could see him. He's hiding out. Isn't it funny? Hey, Avery Rose, welcome in. All right. Let me bring it in a little bit closer. All right. Let me move this. And we'll get ready. We do have our new goal set up. The little scarabs. And then let's do our tapping goal for 40K. 40K tonight. All right. Our first book of the night. We are going to I think what we're gonna do first is this picture book that I found. This is one that I purchased. 25 cents. Get this nice cover. Found. I just like a one-word title with a period. Found. Oh, your antibiotics. Oh, Avery Rose, you're not feeling well? We have a lot of sick people tonight. A lot of sick people. This is a story about what we lose, what we find, and what we give back, and how we love. Yeah, Avery Rose, we have a lot of people not feeling good tonight. So we are going to read and relax tonight because we're not feeling good. Some of us have a cold. Some of us are going to get knee surgery. Some of us are getting ready for our babies. So a lot going on in the audience tonight. We love a good end page. We love a good end page. A sketch of a little apartment, looks like. Look at that art. Look at that art. It's a rainy night in the big city. Somebody is here just kind of looking out the window. Clouds reflecting in this window. Blue, dark night. Yes, you gotta stay strong. Let me get an up close. It looks like she's seeing something. Looks like she's noticed something outside on the bottom. Oh, look at what she's noticed. A little dog. Aww. She noticed a little dog wet, cold, in the rain. Oh, that was just the beginning. Found. Looks like she went to go get it. She went to go get it. She put her clothes on. She's gonna bring it upstairs to her apartment. She opens her bedroom door. She put her coat back. She opens her bedroom door and her and the little puppy are looking and he's all wet. Welcome to your new home, little puppy. It's dry and warm. Isn't that nice? We'd love to rescue a dog. She's giving it some food. Looks like the previous dog. Hey, Prince Harflip, welcome in. Looks like the previous dog was named Prudence. So she's feeding it. Oh, she's got a nice little warm bed for the little dog. Aww. Thank you so much, Prince Harflip, for that. Yes, some colors do pop out and the rest are white. I agree. You wonder why the artist decided to do that. What was the purpose of that? So she's getting ready for bed. She got a little bed ready for the little puppy. A nice warm bed. He dried off. Now she's getting ready for bed herself. Looks like she's here. She hears something. She's brushing her hair. Something's getting her attention. Hey, Heather Jenser, welcome. Thank you so much. She comes out of the bedroom, or out of the bathroom, and she sees the little puppy with the red ball on its mouth. Probably whining, whimpering. Oh, look at it. There's Prudence. Prudence is missing. Oh, so she was probably looking out the window because she was missing Prudence. Oh, there's a picture of her and Prudence. Halfway towards our scarab goal. So she takes the ball. Looks like she wanted to start playing with him. He's just looking at her. Then she tries to go to sleep. He comes out from the bottom, jumps on top, disappears, not letting her sleep. And then he finally finds his spot next to her on the bed. I know, isn't that fun, Prince Hairflip? And then this looks like they're just getting acclimated. You're getting to know each other. They're out playing. She's got her little raincoat on. Rolling. This is a good picture right here. Her little galoshes comes off. It's a nice pop of red. Main Street Pet Store. So she goes to the pet store. She ties him to the pole outside. Maybe she's gonna get him a toy. Maybe she's gonna get him a toy or something. Some food. Mm-hmm. Whatever she purchased, she has the money for it. Look at her. She's got her own little wallet. Dog food. Maybe some dog food. Maybe a new toy. She goes outside, gives him a big hug. She takes him off the leash. Hey, Buxom Babe, welcome in. Yes, Avery Rose, I know, huh? Normally pet stores let you take in the... You go to a pet store nowadays, they'll let you bring in your animal. Your pet. Aw. Guys, look. Lost. Roscoe. Golden colored small dog last seen on the corner of Melvin and 3rd Street. Avery Rose. And then there's the little phone numbers there. Aww. She's thinking about it. She's sad. Aw, look at her cuddling the little dog. She had her dog, Prudence, but Prudence is missing. Prudence took off. I like this picture. That's so sweet. Then she goes to the house to go return the dog, Roscoe. We love a good brownstone. Prince Hairflip, we love a good brownstone. We love a good neighborhood. Probably Brooklyn. Manhattan. Aww. Buxom Babe. Prince Hairflip better than me. You would have kept him. Aw, she's sad. But he's happy again to see Ross go. Aw. Yeah, he does have a family though. Yeah, Roscoe's a cute name, huh, Buxom Babe? I agree. Oh, she's passing by the humane shelter, and look who's waiting. I don't think she's ever gonna find Prudence again. Prudence was her original dog. She looks and she goes, maybe. Maybe. Aw. I'm wondering if she's thinking, I don't know if I can give my heart again for a 3rd time. It's the beginning. Look at his little paw. The and let's see, let's see if they give us any indication if she took him. I think she did. Yeah. He's got a short little tail here. But the picture was torn off. So we don't know. By the end page, we don't know if she took him. Because that's not the picture, that's Roscoe. And this was a good way to start the live. Found. This bummed me out, but in an entertaining way. Right, Prince Harry? I give this one a 10. A 10 because of no text, no story, just the pictures, and we had to make the story out of it. Avery Rose, 10 out of 10. I agree. 10 out of 10. Lisa Brown, 10. We love a good just one name title with the period in it. Found, period. Found, period. Bree, welcome in. Oh, you came in late, so you're not sure? Oh, okay, looks in it. That's fine. We have 3 more. Prince, I touched my little heart. I love it. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's tap. Our goal is 40K tonight. We have our little scarabs. We are 10 away from our goal tonight. Tonight we're drinking chamomile and lavender. So good. Very refreshing. How's everybody doing tonight? We have a couple of people who are not feeling good. We have one person who's going to be getting surgery soon. So we all need to come together and spread some positive energy through the live. Thank you so much, Prince Hairflip, for that. We really appreciate it. 80% there. We achieved the goal. Thank you so much for that. Let's set a new goal before we begin. All right, there is our minute. We are at 7K. Hey Siri, turn off. Let's set up a new goal. Let's do heart puffs. Love a good heart puff. Love, love, love a good heart puff. Let me show you guys the East Coast. The West Coast, for those of you who were not on last night. This is the West Coast. Yeah. This is what the West Coast made yesterday. They made their little, for Project Wednesday. Look at that sheen. Ooh, so we just get to have a family dinner, chicken cordon bleu. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, your son's birthday weekend, and you guys are gonna have chicken. That sounds really good. Yum. Oh yeah, this is the West Coast. You guys did do pink. I wanted to, yeah, let's show you what the West Coast. Let me show you guys yours. This is your guys's. Your guys's came out really pretty. Look at that shimmer. We love a good shimmer. Oh, he's an adult though. That sounds really good though, just relax. Oh, the green is the East Coast? Oh. Oh, okay, now I'm thinking. You guys got the pink worm. That's what it was. I was thinking, I know you guys did like, yeah, you guys like the pink caterpillar. And then this one was the West Coast. Really fun, really cute. I was looking at projects that we can do next Wednesday. I have a couple in mind. Oh, the pink eyes, yes. Right there. Those are so fun. Love it. All right. Let's look in the stacks, see what we have. Let's do this one. We were reading the Mr. Putter and Tabby, Cynthia Ryland. Oh, we should do a beach ball. Oh, we should do a beach ball. That's a good idea. I'm gonna make a mental note of that. Good idea. Cynthia Ryland. So I was looking up Cynthia Ryland, and this is one of her books another book that she wrote. Scarecrow. Cynthia Ryland, she loves all those traditional type of, she's a traditional author. Yeah, the Mr. Putter stories are really good. She did really good. So this is another one. This one's called Scarecrow. And we love a good end page. Look at that end page. Isn't that amazing? Let's see what this one is about. Scarecrow. It's like the other Scarecrow one. This one came out in 1998. His hat is borrowed. His suit is borrowed. His hands are borrowed. Even his head is borrowed. And his eyes probably came out of someone's drawer. A little scarecrow. Little picture with some buttons here. Everything borrowed to make a scarecrow. But a scarecrow's life is all his own. Guys, look at that picture. Isn't that a fun picture? The little house. Definitely going to have to reread this one in the fall. Definitely a fall book. Definitely for autumn. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Yes, Books and Bay. Very nice. And then there's the scarecrow. Right there. Don't forget to follow. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Just relax. I appreciate that. It does remind me of a quilt, huh? Prince Hairflip. I agree. Yeah, I love these traditional kids' books. Cynthia Ryland, she's good for that. It takes a certain piece hanging around a garden all day. It takes a love of silence and air, a liking for long, slow thoughts, a friendliness toward birds. A scarecrow's life. It takes a certain piece hanging around a garden all day. I love the way farm looks from the sky when, yeah, when you're in an airplane, you can see that. You see all those patches, huh? It takes a love of silence and air, a liking for long, slow thoughts, and friendliness toward birds. I love the way this author thinks, Cynthia Ryland. She takes the ordinary and she just makes it into a story. Yes, birds. Crows, grackles, starlings, jays. Ask them how they feel about a scarecrow, and they'll say, lovely. They ignore the pie pan hands and the button eyes, and see instead the scarecrow's best gift, his gentleness. There's an aerial view, and then you've got some scarecrows, some birds here. Yeah, it's a very cozy little book. I know, Avery Rose, that's what I was thinking. They're meant to scare, but maybe in Cynthia Ryland's world, they're not. They line up on his arm and can chat all day. Look at that. Isn't that great? Let's see what she does with this one. He knows he isn't real. A scarecrow understands right away that he has just borrowed parts made to look like somebody. I think she's getting philosophical with us. He knows he isn't real. A scarecrow understands right away that he has just borrowed parts made to look like somebody. That's what you call their meeting place. Look somebody, right? They seem to like have adopted the scarecrow rather than be afraid of it. But he knows this too, that there is a certain wonder going on around him. Seeds are being planted, and inside them there are 10-foot tall sunflowers and mammoth pumpkins and beans that just go on forever. So she's planted tomatoes, pumpkins, cucumbers, or maybe that's, yeah, cucumbers, maybe. Beans, is that bean? Corn and sunflowers. Sunflowers are so pretty. I love sunflowers. Feel. And though the scarecrow knows that he can as quickly be turned back into straw and buttons as he was turned into a man, he doesn't care. He has been with the owls in evening and the rabbits at dawn. He has watched a spider work for hours, making a web like lace, and he has seen the sun tremble and the moon lie still. Yes, Avery Rose sunflowers, and they're so pretty too. I like taking pictures of them looking up because the yellow and the blue sky, especially on a clear blue day, the blue sky in the background with the yellow sunflower in the front is so pretty. Pops of primary colors. We love a good moon in children's literature books. Love a good moon. The scarecrow doesn't care what he is made of or how long he might last, for he has been a witness to life. The earth has rained and snowed and blossomed and wilted and yellowed and greened and vined itself all around him. Look at how pretty this picture is. You've got the scarecrow's face and then all of the vines, all the things that grow around him. There's a scarecrow right here. Snow, rain, rainbow, the plants. Isn't that a cool picture? Beautiful. His hat has housed mice, and his arms have rested birds. A morning glory has held tight to his legs, and a worm is living in his lapel. I love morning glories. They're so pretty. A morning glory. Really pretty. A worm living in his lapel. There is not much else a person might want, and the scarecrow knows this. Look at how big her cornfields have gotten. Her corn and her tomatoes. She's got her little wheelbarrow of all her fresh food. Yes, the vibrant blue. Those morning glories. And they're basically the same too, the morning glories. They're really pretty. So he doesn't mind that there is always a smile on his face or that his eyes are always open. He doesn't mind being up high, and he doesn't mind staying there. He enjoys his job. He enjoys his job being a scarecrow. This is a cloud in the background here, and his arm, the leaf. The wind is brushing his burrowed head, and the sun is warming his burrowed hands, and clouds are floating across his button-burrowed eyes. All the things that she's planted have grown. You've got the pumpkins, the sunflowers, the birds. Thank you so much, Prince Hairflip, for that. Really appreciate it. The Scarecrow is thinking his long, slow thoughts. Yeah, he is a happy Scarecrow. And there's the owner putting away her things. Aren't they pretty? They're really pretty. They're they're bright but yet soft at the same time. And soon birds will be coming by. She has worked that land. And it's all now. She's picked everything. Everything's kind of done for the season. The harvest season. The end. It says, Cynthia Rylant is the acclaimed author of more than 60 books for young people, including The Van Gogh Cafe, The Old Woman Who Named Things, and the Mr. Putter and Tabby Easy Reader series. Her novel, Missing Maid, received the John Newbery Medal in 1993. Miss Rylant lives in Oregon. Aww. The end. Definitely going to have to get more of Cynthia Rylant's books. I think I might have some more in there. Let me see. All right, let's take a vote. We started with Found. 1. And then we just finished The Scarecrow, 2. I think I'm tied. I really enjoyed Scarecrow, but I also liked Found. Let's take a vote. What are your votes in the comment section? Lisa Brown, 1 and 2. Books and Babe, 2. Prince Hairflip, you like them both? Yeah, they were really good. I agree. Ava Rose, Can't Choose. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are starting out strong. John, you like The Scarecrow? You guys are getting really good titles tonight. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. We are at 12K. We're trying to get to 40K by the end of the night. Let's see what we have in the stacks tonight. Let me see if I have any more Cynthia Rylant in here. Because I know I was in when I went to the library, I did pull her. Cynthia, I don't. But let's look at this one. The Scarecrow one? Yeah. Bree, me too. All this tapping is making my... Like Lauren says, if you ain't a napping, you should be tapping. Hey Siri, turn off. Yeah, and I was looking at the calendar and I was thinking, I have to be present. We're still in the middle of summer. Only the middle of January. Hurry up already. All right, this one is called Little Evie in the Wild Wood. Little Evie in the Wild Wood. We love a good moon in children's literature. Love a good moon. Love a good end page. Oh, it's time to make my fingers hurt. Little Evie in the Wild Wood. Little Evie stepped over the stile and into the wild wood. She followed the pathway her mama had shown her when she was young. John, they have their fall stuff out already? Ooh, I gotta check it out. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna check out the website. I wanna see what they have. Little Evie stepped over the aisle and into the wild wood. So there's little Evie. She's in this dream-like setting. Looks like a wood. Little Evie. It was cool in the wood. The pathway was clear. She could smell the damp ground where her feet disturbed leaves that had fallen to earth. The trees made a tunnel to show Evie the way. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, Buxton Babe? Yeah, very similar. Has the same tone. Huh? For those of you who have been to... So the times that I've gone up north towards Crescent City, where the redwoods are at in Northern California, and just relax, I'm pretty sure I always get the name wrong, the Adirondacks. But when you go to a place where they have like these redwood trees like this, the smell of earth is so strong. I really like this. It was cool in the wood, and the pathway was clear. She could smell the damp ground where her feet disturbed leaves that had fallen. Got a little owl here. In patches of sunlight, butterfly wings brushed her face. Up they flew towards the emerald light as golden leaves tumbled, turning together in a spiral dance. She could hear the leaves as they touched the earth. Almost like poetry. Almost like poetry. Adirondacks. Thank you. Yes, the Adirondacks. I love the illustrations on this. Redwoods are on my bucket list. Yeah, just relax. They're gorgeous. Definitely a different spirit up there. Different energy. Small birds chattered, insects hummed. The wind sang a soft song high in the treetops. The wood pigeons called a soft voice warning. Be careful, Evie. Be careful, Evie. She looked back and could just see the bright gold of the field in the afternoon sunshine, like a gold ring behind her. I love the way the descriptions. I love the descriptions of this. Who's the author of this? Jackie Morris. It says, little Edie steps into the wild wood carrying her heavy basket. But where is she going and who will she meet? The wood pigeons call. Be careful, Evie. Be careful, Evie. Deep in the wood, the pathway was darker. Little Evie felt so small beside the ancient oak tree, twisted by age, heavy with leaves. She looked up and the sky was all green leaves. A forest roof high over her head. From deep in the wood, a fox barked a sharp call. So here's Evie. She's way over here. She's getting deep into the woods. And here's the fox in this little hovel. I like how these illustrations are, they're like, they're not clear and they're not perfect. Yeah, the fox in his hole is a very cool looking Buxton Babe. I agree. It's almost like a, what's a good word for it? Not smeared. Blurred. Thank you so much. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Yes, blurred. Her basket was heavy and the path seemed long. So she sat for a while, listened to the birdsong and the sound of the greenwood, leaves growing, twigs crackling, the rustle of beetles and the buzzing of bees. flutter of feathers. High above the leaf roof, a mournful buzzard mewed. Look at that crow. We've been seeing a lot of crows in our books tonight. Yes, dreamy Janelle Howley, right? Very dreamy. These black crows, look at how they form like a circle. And in the middle here, you've got this tree. It's so pretty. Greens and yellows and blacks. Art. Gorgeous art. Deep in the wild wood, and the wood song was like the roll of an ocean. The pathway was dappled, dark, mysterious. Little Evie clutched her basket tight. She could feel eyes in the forest watching, waiting. Yes, mysterious too. Very mysterious. There's little Evie. It's getting dark. She's getting a little nervous. She's getting older. She's gone deep into the woods. Now the pathway opened into a clearing at the heart of the wild wood. The sun was so bright, dragonflies hovered over the long grass. At the edge of the clearing of a cave, at the edge of the clearing, a cave, dark as midnight. "Excuse me," she said, voice soft as a bee swing. "Excuse me." No answer, but she thought she felt a little growl that made the earth tremble. Little Evie stood in the clearing. The evening sun kissed her face. Very poetic. And there's little Evie. This is the shadow, though. Look at the shadow. It's probably the fox. This is a good book. I can't believe I got it for 25 cents. Then out she came. Great eyes, the better to see her with. Great ears, the better to hear her call. Sharp teeth like daggers, nose black as coal. She stood in the clearing before little Evie, filling the world with wildness. Look at that wolf. It is based off of Little Red Riding Hood. Who was it that said that? Was it Evie? Avery. I think it was Avery that said it. Little Evie looked up into the amber eyes of the wolf. "Excuse me," said little Evie, "but Grandma sent me with these for you as a gift." The wolf licked her lips. Evie held out the basket and pulled back the cloth. Shining inside like blood red rubies, 7 tarts with bright jam and golden pastry. Yeah, something to do with Little Red Riding Hood. John, do you really like that one? The wolf. Black wolves are my spirit animal. I love it. So her grandma made the wolf these red tarts. Isn't that cool? Look at that illustration. In the clearing, in the middle of the great wild wood, the wolf and the child shared the tarts. So warm in the evening sun, so sweet. Little Evie stroked the wolf's velvet ears, leant against her side, listened to her breathing. Around them, the wild wood held its breath, waiting. We're waiting to see what's the wolf's reaction going to be to little Evie. When only golden crumbs remained, the wolf lifted the basket. Little Evie, tired now, climbed onto her back. The wolf was warm in the chill air of evening. They headed back on the path through the wood. a trail of birds behind, pecking golden crumbs. Through the old wood and the twisted oaks, where the owls had begun their evening song, to the edge of the wild wood, where the trees reached out into the field. So it looks like because of the trees, the wolf embraced her. It's a big wolf. Isn't that a great picture? Look at that orange background. And then you've got these little, like a little heart. The owl. Halfway between cottage and wood, little Evie turned. She could see the sun setting golden, caught in the treetops. She could see the rising full moon glint in the wolf's eye as she watched from the edge. Then she turned for home, along the pathway so familiar, and there, at the cottage door, was her mama, waiting for her. Isn't that gorgeous? We love a good moon. And the owls. Look at those trees. And the cottage. To hear you read Hansel and Gretel. Oh yeah, those are really fun. Bugs and Baby, I agree. I have a bunch of fairy tales over here. There's the wolf saying goodbye to her. Oh, there's the little trail. There's some of the owls at night. And look at that night light from the moon. The moonlight coming from the trees. The opening of the wood. The end. Little Evie in the Wild Wood. This was a really good book. Really poetic. Very poetic. Good one. All right. You guys are getting really good titles tonight. You guys are getting really good titles tonight. We started with Found. 2, Scarecrow. 3, Little Evie in the Wild Wood. I'm going to say all 3 of these. I'm going to have to say all 3 of these. Maybe the Scarecrow a little bit higher on the list. But I really love the poetic lines in this one. And the illustrations. This is a gorgeous book. Great great words, and great pictures that go together. Books and Babe 3, Janelle Howell 2, Victoria 2 and 3, but yes, all 3 were good. Mm-hmm. Lisa Brown 1, 2, and 3. I agree. I agree. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
10s all around. I agree, Prince Airflip. We're halfway there. Our goal tonight is 44K. 44K taps. Let's see if we can get it. All right, let's look in the stacks here, see what we have, see what we've read, see what we haven't read yet. Is there anything that we have not read yet? Again, I'm going to look for the Cynthia Ryan. Victoria, really good. We're drinking chamomile and honey, I think it is. Chamomile and honey. Hey Siri, turn on. Let me see, the princess and the queen. We have, okay, let's do this one. Let me see what this one is here. Oh, okay. Glass slipper gold sandal. A worldwide Cinderella story. So this is the Cinderella story, but from a different cultural perspective. Guys, look at how pretty that cover is. Isn't that gorgeous? That red. And then the slipper here. Glass slipper gold sandal. Yeah, a really good fairy tale. Worldwide fairy tale. We get this really cool map. Interesting that in the United States they're pointing to the Appalachia. The different parts of the globe. Brie, I love it. So let's read the author's note, just so we can get like a better understanding of what we're getting into. A chameleon changes color to match its surroundings. Stories do the same. The earliest recorded Cinderella tale is thought to date from 19th century China. 9th century China. Traveling across the globe, it changed its clothes, but not its essence. Rivalry, injustice, and the dream of wrongs righted are universal, no matter our garments. When the story reached France, it acquired the glass slippers and coachman mice familiar to Western readers. More than 1,000 other versions are known. I pictured a book that would let us listen in on the tale tellers we don't often hear, who've breathed their stories to life around fires of peat and pinyon pine, swinging in hammocks and snuggling under deer skins. I'm especially indebted to Judy Sierra's fine collection, Cinderella, Ox Press, 1992. Really cool. So it looks like we're going to get a 9th century Chinese version. Once upon a time, there lived a wealthy merchant whose wife had died. They had one daughter, gentle-eyed and good-hearted. I love how they decided to start the story out a very traditional. Thank you so much. We're halfway towards our goal. A very traditional mother and daughter reading a book, enjoying it together, with the globe on the side, letting us know that this is worldwide. Hey Corey, welcome in. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. I really appreciate it. Down the road lived a widow with 2 daughters. The woman gave the girl treats when she passed, pan dulce to eat, sugar cane to chew. The girl knew that her father was lonely. You should marry the widow, she told him. She's nice to me. The father had his doubts, but the girl kept asking, and how long can a father say no to his daughter? And so he and the widow were married. Look at this gorgeous art. You got the picture of the story here, but look at these illustrations here. Aren't these beautiful? We've got flowers, doves, hearts, cats, happy people, pan dulce. I know the colors. I agree. Prince Hairfoot, really cool. Look at one of the stepsisters, her facial expression. Yay, we're 80% there. Thank you so much. Yay, we made our goal. Let's make a new one. Let's make a new one before we continue with the story. Ooh, let's do an antipasto salad. Those are worth 5. Never seen the antipasto salad. 20 of those. 20 of those, please. But no sooner had the stepmother moved in than she began to order the girl about. All day long, she set her to weeding the rice fields and cooking and carrying. The woman gave the girl's room to her own lazy daughters. At night, the girl had nowhere else to sleep, but curled for warmth among the ashes of the hearth. So she would sleep in the little fireplace to keep warm. Yes, the antipasto war. I love it. Her stepmother allowed her only a few scraps of food. Her stomach howled. Then the girl recalled how she begged her father to marry. I picked up the scorpion with my own hand, she told herself. She vowed not to complain to her father and upset him. Oh, this is very humble. Look at this background picture here. This is so cool. And I think that's the father and the girl. But when the girl was out tending the castle, the beast heard her crying for hunger. Don't weep, said one of the cows, and the animal poured honey for her from its horn. And the fairy gave her figs and apricots. And Godfather Snake gave her rice. Oh, we're missing something, guys. So this is a combination of Cinderella stories. This is Mexico. That's why the pan dulce. I was wondering, why did they put pan dulce in there? So this is the Mexican version. This is Korea. Iraq. And then the one that we just read was India. That is so cool. This is Ireland. Once she was eating well and proper, the girl bloomed into a right rare beauty. The stepmother couldn't fathom it, and meanwhile, her own sour-faced daughters would curdle the milk if they looked at it twice. There's the two sisters. Isn't it, Prince Harflack? Very clever, yes. So that's from Ireland. Let's see what's next. Oh, this part was from Russia. This was from Iran. And then this one was India. Isn't that cool? How do you think of those things? One day it was announced far and wide that the great king was in search of a queen. All the unmarried women dressed in their finest robes and set off for the palace. This is Zimbabwe. Look at those colors. Rich earth tone colors. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the Appalachia. Oh, Germany, Appalachia. Germany and Appalachia. To make sure the girl couldn't go, the stepmother threw an apron full of lentils into the ashes and ordered her to pick them all out. And scour all the kitchen pots too, she hollered. As soon as the stepmother left with her daughters, the girl burst into tears. Outside, the sparrows heard her. In they flew and pecked the lentils from the ashes. Then a witch woman came in and spoke a spell, and up jumped the pots and scoured themselves. Oh, that was nice. So cool. The girl was free to go, but she had nothing to wear except rags. Then she looked in her mother's sewing basket. This part's from Laos. This is Russia. Then she reached into the hole in the birch tree. And then Indonesia. Then a crocodile swam up to the surface. And in its mouth was a sarong made of gold. Hey, Katie, welcome in. A cloak sewn of kingfisher's feathers, China, and then a kimono red as sunset from Japan. That's pretty. You guys are getting not only good stories, but gorgeous illustrations. Gorgeous illustrations. And on the girl's feet appeared a pair of glass slippers, diamond anklets, and sandals of gold. So in France, she got diamond slippers, glass slippers. In India, she got diamond anklets. And then in Iraq, sandals of gold. Isn't that cool? It's so particular to the culture. Walk to the ball, said the girl's auntie. Never. She picked a big round breadfruit from the tree and tapped it 3 times with her wand. Quick as a blink of a firefly, the breadfruit changed itself into a coach, the West Indies. Breadfruit basket. When she made her entrance, so great was her beauty that the musicians stopped playing. No one, not even her stepmother, knew who the beautiful stranger was. And this is from Poland. Guys, look at how gorgeous that picture is. Look at this border here with these chickens, birds, and roosters. These colors, these vibrant colors. And then this very Polish, picture. Indonesia. All night the girl danced with the headman's son until the first rooster crowed. Then she remembered she had to leave at once. Indonesia. It's beautiful. She leaped onto her mare's golden saddle. "Who are you?" called the prince. The girl had no time for words and charged down the lane. The prince sprinted beside her, got a hand on her shoe, and the dainty thing pulled off in his fingers as she galloped away. Ireland. Ireland. The prince. Now we're getting to the more conventional. Only 10K, guys. Let's see if we can get to 40K before the end of the book. The king declared he would marry the golden shoe's owner. He ordered the women of the court to try it on, but none could squeeze into it. And so he went searching for its owner, up and down the mountains, and across the deserts, until he came to the stepmother's house. When she saw him approach, she grabbed her stepdaughter, wrapped her in a mat, and hid her. So this part is from China. Iran. I love that picture. Look at that. So detailed. And then Laos. Wrapped her in a mat. Literally. Laos. I'm certain the shoe will fit one of my fine favored girls, said the woman. Grunting and sweating, her older daughter tried to wrestle the shoe on, but couldn't. Neither could the younger. So this is more of a Western. This one's from France. This is the one that we're familiar with. Trying to get that shoe on. Just then a rooster began to crow. They put the ugly one on show and hid the beauty down below. The girl was brought forward. Don't waste your time with that one, said the stepmother. But the magistrate looked into the girl's eyes, took the straw sandal in his hand, and slipped it onto her foot with ease. So Iraq, and then Korea. She and the great king were married at the palace, where the guests feasted on mangoes and melons. rice seasoned with almonds, beef stew, and lamb stew, anise cookies and custards. Such a wedding it was, and such an adoring couple, and such a wondrous turn of events. Look at that celebration. You've got all these cultures: Zimbabwe, India, Ireland, Mexico, Iraq, and Korea. Look at how pretty that picture is. So many details, so many things going on. All these little details here of food. Look at these dresses, these robes. Look at this one. Very detailed. Watermelon. That people today are still telling their stories. The and glass slipper, gold sandal, a worldwide Cinderella. Wow. All I can say is, wow, you guys got, I don't think we've had a night where we've had back to back to back to back titles. We started with Found one, Scarecrow 2, Little Evie in the Wild Wood, Glass Slipper, Gold Sandal. I'm gonna have to say all four. I think that's the first time I've ever voted all four. T. Margaret, welcome in. Victoria, 2 and 3. What's everybody's vote? Let's see what everybody's thinking. We are at 34K. Our goal tonight is 40K. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, it just got better and better, Prince Hartfield. I agree. Janelle Howell, all four. I agree. Lisa Brown, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mm-hmm. John 3, because John's spirit animal is the wolf. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute. Let's see if we can get to 40K, guys. Yeah, really good titles tonight, Victoria. Really good titles tonight. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's see if we can get to 40K before the 1 minute is up. Let's tap away. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Let's see them hearts go. Gosh, that hour went by fast. It's already 8:20. Alrighty, if you are on the East Coast and you're getting ready for bed, have yourselves a good night. If you are a late night person and you're going to join us for the West Coast, we will be back on again in 40 minutes. Thank you guys for the 2 goals that we met. We are 4 out of 20 on this last one. We're still in that minute. We're at 37K. We're almost there, guys. Tap, tap. I'll help you guys out. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap. Let's see if we can get. Love your background and what happens. T. Margaret, we always set a goal. Hey Siri, turn off. We set the timer between books. We set the timer for 1 minute and we set a goal to see how many hearts we can get. Sometimes we get over 100K. Sometimes, like tonight, we're at 38K right now. We're almost there. And it just pushes the live out to the For You page. So you can see at the top here, we're considered a popular live. So we just do it for fun. I'm off tomorrow, so I get to stay up for the next live. Oh, how nice. Oh, good, John. All right. So tonight off, that's always fun. So you get a 3-day weekend? T. Margaret, if you're new here, join the page. Anybody who's new here, join the page. We are on Sunday through Friday, 10 p.m. for the East Coast, 9 p.m. for the West Coast. Oh, hey, Melina. Melina, 2 weeks. So this week and next week are completely off, and then the third week is when we go back for like prep and all that. And not till the 1st of August is when the kids come. Same with you? Oh, nice. I know. I'm getting a little stir crazy though. I've already started planning. So if you're new to the live, go ahead and join the live. September 22nd is the first day of fall. We're gonna have our fall rollout. Hey Siri, turn off. If you love fall books and if you love everything that has to do with fall, we're gonna have our fall rollout. We'll have our ocean.
Now playing.
Oh my god, Siri's driving me nuts right now. Siri, turn off. I have to be really strict with her. We have our beach scene up until the beginning of September, and then we'll switch over to fall. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for joining. We will be back on again for the West Coast feed in 40 minutes. Have a good night, everybody.